Here we go. Hi, Rambo. So your rev missing a mod. Obviously you got fuck all arcanes because broke ass bitch. Last thing we're missing here is an augment called Viral Tempest. For the Hydroid ability that you need to subsume, I'd basically probably get rid of 1 or 3 with your Viral Tempest ability, and then you'll put the last mod in here, so you've got room for it. So, all the strength and everything is to give you more Mesmer Shield charges, Mesmer Skin charges, Mesmer Shield, you get half extra, and it also gives allies Mesmer Shield, Mesmer Skin, so you're not a completely selfish bitch, because a lot of players, including myself, if they see a rev and you're not running Mesmer Shield, then you a bitch. Because basically it helps you because you get 50% more, helps us because we get God mode for 5 hits. Sounds good. Other abilities don't really matter as much, so you're only going to be using 2, and then whatever ability you subsume Hydroids reign over, I would probably say get rid of the 1. Your 3 does health and shield drain, so it can also be used for weakening enemies, but you don't really need to weaken enemies. Did some things with your Cedo. You now have endgame mods. So the damage here doesn't look like a lot, but it quickly adds up. Cedo's whole thing, if you give them status effects, then they deal more damage. You've got increased status chance. You've got extra multi-shot to give them more status. Fire rate, crit chance, crit damage, projectile speed, that means your glaive shoots faster, and then I'd probably put like a primary merciless or something on here. You got this Grimoire from one of the quests, could probably use it to throw some statuses on there for now. And then the big boy, Magistar, 100% extra melee damage, increased damage by plus 100, slam radius 18 meters now, and then increased base crit chance and base crit damage. Your build now, you could use a Riven for it, but those will go for like 1,000 plat, like it is on mine. Melee Crescendo, I ended up spending was like 250 on it instead of 330, so that was a good deal. Crit damage, base damage, crit chance stacked with combo multiplier, 120% melee damage on heavy attack, and then slam damage, increased crit chance, and then 21.8% crit damage for 20 seconds, stacks up to 4 times, so you'll be doing more damage the more kills you get. You can upgrade that mod, but at the minute you have fuck all endo, so woohoo. Next, for Zarin, the only thing you want to be bothered about is this here. This is the basic bitch requirement that you needed. So second ability launch a projectile that spins with vortex trap on impact, and then basically it just pulls in enemies there, and then you'll do ground finishes, which I'll be showing you shortly.
I'm sending auxiliary life support.
So you can see there, pulling enemies in with the second, hitting E on them to do ground finishes, build combo, and then eventually in a minute there's going to be some slams there, the combo going back up, and then as you're doing heavy slams it'll reset the combo, and then melee crescendo will just bring it back up to times 12. At the moment the video editing software's been a bitch, so I've had to put it all together, and then it's saying, oh, you gotta go and pay if you want to download it, so I'm just re-recording it through my own video. So basically the notifications keep popping up, playing the whole video and then recording it all in one go using recording software through NVIDIA. Also, the original clips, I wasn't really talking much because I didn't realise that my mic was recording. So I didn't think that anything I'd be saying you'd be able to hear, but I figured that out now. Just letting the combo get back up. There's my skin, so you're a morsel. Just kind of killing some time at the moment, priming them, hoping to try and get some vial damage. Decided to spaz out here for whatever reason, don't know why. See the red crit, 1,870,000 damage. It will get better. The corpers, you can't really one-shot them at the moment because they've got shields. So, no matter how much damage you do. So you've got one of the stalkers here at the moment. I'm running around for a second. Realise I can't cast abilities near him. Back up there. Side pocket, spam him. And then one tap him. Yeah, corpus, kind of hard to get shields on. One shot because of shields. Moving on. Just logged onto my account now, see what's going on over there, show you the differences between the builds. So over here, the only differences between mine and yours, really, I've got a ribbon on mine. So this went for 1,000 plat. Status duration, don't really give a shit about. It's mainly crit chance and crit damage, because why not? It means I can do red crits without needing combo. Higher ranked mods, prime mod deals more base damage. Blood rush is the same rank. So the only difference is really is just my mods are higher rank and just better mods. I would rather have a ribbon because extra crit damage. So I'm only dealing what is like a couple hundred more damage than you technically, but then it goes brr. Then on my rev as well, I have these cool things called Archon shards. Now you get those from being rank 5 on demos with the Sanctum Anatomica. I'll come over here. Sanctum Anatomica, there's an activity there that you need to be rank 5 for called Deep Archimedia, and that gets you a lot of Archon shards. You can do Archon Hunt for them once a week, gives you an Archon shard. And then you can combine them, use a towel red and a towel blue to make a violet one. So I've got this whole thing here for Archon shards. You've got red, yellow, blue, green, orange and violet. Orange and purple. What they call them, emerald, topaz and violet. So the way you'd make those ones is if you had a red shard and a blue shard, it'd make you a purple shard. Now when you put in a shard in, it tells you what you want to do. So at the minute I'm going for melee crit damage, gain 37% melee critical damage when max energy is over 500. The damage boost doubles. I've got prime flow on mine at the moment, gives me 641 energy. So instead of 37, it'll give me, what is it, 74. And that's 74% melee damage per Archon shard. So we're over 350% crit damage here. Yeah, easy. For your Hydroid's Rain, you can put different abilities on. So these are all the abilities that I've subsumed from various warframes and the ones that I've not done yet. You stick Viral Rain on there, you're good to go. Just coming over here, and only difference really is I've got Viral Tempest. The rest of the build is pretty much exactly the same. I've got Arcane Fury for an extra 180% melee damage on a crit, 60% chance for that, and more augmented for ability strength. Just means extra status chance for here, extra mesmer skin charges. Again, one of the best primaries in the game, one of the best secondaries in the game, and then I've called it Unga Bunga Bonk Stick because why the fuck not? So just kind of skipping forward to where, or on my account obviously doing the exact same thing, using my 2 to bring enemies in. It's faster on shield path because more enemy spawns. Yeah, what I said. Again, same stuff, staying alive. Let's deal more damage so I can one-shot them and not have to hit the same enemy multiple times. See, lots of damage. Using rain to give him viral. Corrosive strip armor. That's 326 mil. Yeah.
10-0. Prepare for life support.
See 254 mil there. At 106, 120. Look back and see how much damage I'm actually doing. So like a 130, 150 mil. At 244 mil. At 170.
I've delivered a life support capsule to the area.
Just so many numbers. Hard to keep track of what's going on. I think I saw a 2 billion damage one there. Sometimes it just bugs out. Mm, 314. So the higher the level they are, the more damage you're doing to them. So when you get to the higher levels, you start seeing negative numbers. It's visual damage cap. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Go into operator, hit 2, do ground finishes, and then you want, when you're jumping, you want to do the heavy slam, which is your middle mouse button if you're on PC. I don't know what it is on console, but yeah, that's the lot.